Hello, Block One. I think that it's really cool how the light from the blinds behind me are making my ears look like they have big dents in them and my finger. Look at that, that's cool. These are the things that make me think. All right, so first things first, to all of my reading groups today, I am sending you via email, with this email, audio for you to listen to so that you can move ahead in your guided reading books. Let's start with The Hobbit. So The Hobbit, I sent you audio for chapter 15, chapter 16, chapter 17. Chapter 15 is The Gathering of the Clouds. I know I already signed that to you, but I thought, with a weekend, it might be a good idea to back up and just refresh. You don't have to, though. Chapter 16 is A Thief in the Night, and you'll find out what what Bilbo the Hobbit is up to, and then The Cloudburst, which is a short chapter, but a pretty explosive chapter, one where lots of stuff happens again, much like Fire and Water, that really happens abruptly, so just be ready. Don't read past that. We will finish the book tomorrow. You do have the option, I would love it if you would do chapter 17 in your packet. If you want to do chapter 16 as well, it can be bonus. All right. For Wednesday Wars, I've assigned to you, and I've sent you the audio for chapter 1 and chapter 2. That's September and October. I know that we're well through September, but I also added that audio in case you wanted to listen to that as well to kind of refresh your memory on how the book starts. I know that we read some of that together. We will definitely be reading together on Wednesday, so you must make sure you're done with September and October by then. This isn't optional. You shouldn't be sitting around reading another book. Long Walk to Water, I already assigned you chapter 1 and chapter 2. I have given you that audio along with chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, and chapter 6. They're short chapters. You may want to just start over, okay? Now, for all of you, if you so choose to read together instead of using the audio, that's okay. The problem is you have to do it right outside the classroom, and you have to get okayed from Mr. McKenna to do it. If he says no, then you can't. And if you go out in that hallway, you need to make sure that you're doing what you need to be doing, okay? When you finish reading your free writing prompt today, again, this will be at 11:10, and I told Mr. McKenna about it being at 11:10, but at 11:10, you need to self-monitor. You need to go into your writer's notebook, and I know we haven't done a free write in a while, but this week we're going to hop back into it. Your free writing prompt today is something that should be familiar to you. I picked this one on purpose. Imagine that you are an animal in a zoo. What type of animal would you be? How would you feel about being in a cage or in some other sort of thing that keeps you from getting out? And how do you feel about the people that visit and watch you? And I think there probably would be some positives, and I think there probably would be some negatives. I want you to really be detailed with this. Try to use figurative language. Try to use a simile. Try to use a metaphor. Try to use something to add color. Use imagery. Don't just flit through this. Make it count, okay? And then at the end at 11:30, Mr. McKenna should let you share these. This is your classroom, so don't be afraid to remind him of all of the stuff on your schedule. He will do it too, but you are welcome to raise your hand at any time and let him know. It's 11:10, it's time to do free writes. It's 11 o'clock, it's time to do bathroom break, and so on and so forth. You have the schedule, I'm emailing it to you, so you can help him along with that as long as he's okay with it, okay? Have an amazing day, kiddos. I will be back tomorrow, and that's that. Miss you guys. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm in North Carolina still, but by the time you see this, I'll be probably on my way home. Bye.